Hey guys, it's Fawaz Muhammad Yusuf, and I'm back with another Let's Play. So this is a special fan requested episode of the Game Smash podcast. So to cut a long story short, I was in a party with Jason while I was in this game, and I was talking all kinds of shit about how I was carrying and how I'm the greatest and how nothing in this world can stop me. You know all the you know how it goes. So anyway, he asked to get the footage so he could see just how good and how unstoppable I actually was. So I decided to share it with, well, him, but you guys. So if you end up liking this video, other than liking, subscribing, and commenting, don't forget to give J Streets a quick shout out for pretty much convincing me to do this. So anyway, as has pretty much been the case for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I'm playing Zarya. I've you know, she's my favorite character. There's really not much else, to say. She's a lot of fun. I'm getting a lot better. The funny thing about her is that she's actually a lot easier to play in ranks than she is in quick play. Uh, at least in my experience, I haven't had issues getting high energy as much in ranked as I do in quick play. And it's probably just because people generally play smarter there. So I guess it's easier to read when someone is going to like damage one of your teammates. As this Symmetra, she thinks she's slick, but all she's about to do is feed me energy. One sec, let me make sure this is the right game before I talk shit, go out there and get embarrassed. I don't know how a Widowmaker got killed by Genji at the start of the round, but you know it's a Widowmaker player. You pretty much expect it. So yeah. The Symmetra, you can always see them. They think they're slick. They run up to your spawn and put turrets up there, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just going to, be high energy when this is all said and done. So thanks a lot, Symmetra. Although she moved them here, but I think I still end up with decent energy. So yeah, like in general, I have found. Yeah, I got really lucky. I'm not even going to front for all the shit I've been talking. That was just extremely lucky. But yeah, like as much as I've improved, it still is just easier to get energy when you have another tank on your team. In pretty much anyone except Orisa. Orisa is really bad at farming energy off of because well, smart Orisas put their never leave the comfort. They just camp behind their turrets. And like I'm not criticizing the Orisa player, but it's just easier. Even with Diva, even with the defense matrix and all that stuff. What this Winston did with that right there, that was a massive mistake, right? Because he was doomed. He didn't read his situation very well. Because all he did was just feed us 200 hit points of alt charge. By doing that, you pick up the health pack, but he was dead. There was four of us behind him, but I digress. Yeah, so with the Winston, for example, even in quick play, what you do is you just read. You read the way the Winston you're playing with plays. If he goes in, puts his shield down immediately, or if he's the kind that waits. If he always puts his shield down immediately, then you wait. You wait for him to dive in, put down his shield, and then you just pop your bubble, and that's 40 energy. Winston's hitbox is gigantic. Even like unless the other team is actually not trying, that's just straight up 40 energy. Here I tried to punish the resurrect. I failed. Although I think Winston, yeah, there we go. Winston hooked me up. Did I survive? No, there's no way I survived. Yeah, yeah. Winston had my back. The problem was that as I dropped the grav, what's his name? First of all, I dropped the grav and I got Mercy behind the pillar, so I couldn't shoot her. And then on top of that, Hanzo fired off his Dragon Strike. All in all, the gameplay here, like I'm maintaining decent energy, but like this area right here, okay, don't worry, you'll know it when you see it. But as I was saying, you just read your Winston. Oh, does he drop his bubble immediately? Cool. Then I'll wait for his bubble to expire, and then I'll bubble him. Does he wait for a while? Cool. Then I'll bubble him as he's going in. Yeah, Winston, Reinhardt. With Reinhardt, you just wait for him to charge. Especially in quick play, Reinhardt's always charging. So you just wait for him to charge. You give him a bubble, and more often than not, my position in here is horrible, by the way. Like I'm literally behind enemy lines right here. If this was, in fact, I'm pretty sure I die here. Yeah, that was just bad positioning on my part. And like I said, with Zarya, you really need to. I've been trying to work on my positioning, using the terrain for cover and all that stuff, because 40% average energy just dropped to 39, which isn't half bad. But using the terrain to my advantage, because like she's not very mobile. Um, but yeah, I don't actually remember how we made it through here. Spoiler alert. There I was really trying to give Winston a bubble, but shit happens. Reaper destroyed the teleport. I didn't even realize that they still had a Symmetra at this point. Yeah, there, I was trying to protect the Mercy, but there's just not a whole lot you can do there. My bubble was off cooldown. You can pop your bubble and stand in front of the Mercy, but then the Mercy has to use your bubble, right? If you pop your bubble and then she moves to the side, and then Genji it was just a bad situation in general. I was low energy, so I couldn't kill the Genji fast enough. All in all, it wasn't great. I have no idea how I didn't get 40 energy off that, and I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea how I didn't get 40 energy off that, but it is what it is. Genji gets a little ambitious here, pops his blade, and we're like, okay, we've gotten 2 kills, and these are 2 unresurrectable kills. Like, some people are just stupid. This Mercy, like, I can't speak for the Mercy, but like, if she has res, which she probably does, she hasn't resed in a while. She's sitting here like, okay, I have res, we can hold this, right? And these 2 idiots go off and die in front of our spawn. It's like, well. Yeah, so much for that plan. I honestly couldn't tell which Winston this was at the time, because Winston starts to glow red when he. Oh my god! I think that's Doomfist that sends that Widowmaker fly. Yeah, Winston starts to glow red when he pops his ult. So sometimes it's difficult to tell. I think this is where it happens. This is where I'm like, okay, cool guys, we aren't losing this today. So I dropped the grab because easy peasy. And yeah, you see right there, that's the nerf. That's the, well, not the nerf, that's the buff right there. If this was pre-patch, Mercy might have been able to fly out of there, and then she would have probably res, because I'm almost 100% sure she has her res by now. But fortunately for me, it wasn't pre-patch. I think this Genji almost beat me, actually. One sec, he pops his blade, right? If my memory serves me right, no, he did not. Mercy came back and killed the Genji. So yeah, now I'm just, you just like, that's the thing about Zarya, is that she snowballs, right? Once you get into high energy, this Metro tried. I'll give her credit, but like I said, once you get to high energy, all of a sudden, like, okay, so when you're at low energy, you do a bad bubble and you get 10 energy off it. You went from 0 to 10, as May saves that. Like, May actually saved that Torbjorn's life right there. But yeah, and then she finishes him off. May giveth and May taketh away. But yeah, you go from 0 to 10, right? But when you're at 60 energy, you do a bad bubble, you get 10 energy off it. You went from 60 to 70. It's really not that big a deal. So yeah, she snowballs. Once you hit 50, even average graviton, even average bubbles are great. So yeah, with sorry, with all the build up, watching it now, I'm like that. Okay, yeah, I guess that wasn't as insane. But yeah, it was pretty much just once you just get to high energy and you just start mowing people down. Like I grabbed, killed 3, then I killed the Symmetra. Obviously it's not just me. I was at 50 HP, so shout outs to Mercy. But yeah, I killed 3, then I killed the Symmetra, turned around, almost killed Torbjorn, and then I killed the Winston, and yeah, and then they switched to Bastion. I love seeing Bastion as Zarya. His damage output is so high that even if he realizes that you are what's this thing called, that you have your bubble up. Well, yeah, and right here I actually started laughing, because up until that point, once I started quote unquote carrying in the hangar phase, I was like that, they can't stop me, right? And then I kill myself, and I'm like that, well, I was stopped, but still, the point still stands. But yeah, we get held up here, and I think our Winston switches. Yes, our Winston. Oh, this was a terrible grab. Okay, it wasn't a terrible. The grab itself was good, but in terms of coordination with the rest of my team, it was horrible. Like, I went up, I had like 0 HP. Like, by the time I popped the grab, you know, I had very little HP. And I think they actually got a couple kills off of that. So it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great either. Yes, yeah, I'm still on fire. So yeah, I like full bar of fire. So yeah, I got a couple of assists there. But it wasn't a great grab. You know, at the end of the day, whether, you know, we didn't push the points. We didn't win that team fight. Like, you know, Graviton Surge is a team fight with an ultimate. We didn't win the team fight despite the fact that I got 5. And I'm not blaming my team. That was all me. You know, I think I was ahead. I was way too far ahead. I didn't double check, and you know it's a bad habit that you develop playing a lot of quick play because people just don't communicate. People just don't coordinate. You know, like when I first started playing, every single time I had grab, I'd be like, okay, Graviton Surge is ready, Graviton Surge is ready, Graviton Surge is ready. Then I'd see Genji pop his Dragon Blade and go in 1v6, get one shot. I'd see Pharah dash in with pop her Rocket Barrage 1v6, get one shot. So eventually I'd just be holding my grab forever. So eventually I just started grabbing whenever I wanted to. And you know, like this is how a community gets destroyed, right? Because you have the people who try to play the quote unquote right way, and then you have the people who are played the wrong way, and then those people play the wrong way like make the other people change, and then you know it all falls apart. I was actually playing with a couple of friends a couple days ago in ranked, and it was a habit that I realized that I had. You know, I was always just grabbing. He was playing Tracer, and I never once coordinated with him. I just going and grab. And then after a while, I realized that I was being that guy, so then I apologized to him. And it's something that I'm going to try and work on, even in quick play, you know, even in solo queue. I'll try and work on. I'll just spam. Because one thing that you know, if I say, okay, Graviton Surge is ready, and the person is in a respawn queue while I say it, they won't see it, right? So that is one possible excuse. Now I think a lot of these people don't look at their. A lot of people are actually just idiots, but you know, still. Tis what it is. So yeah, we get held up, and I'm like, oh, you know, I guess I couldn't carry that hard. And then watch this. Wait, is it here? Is it here? Yep, there it is. Yeah, what is that? A quad? Yeah. Yeah, McCree just shows up and is like, okay, you know what? I've had about enough. 4K. He didn't even get play of the game. That was the most frustrating part because I wanted to see how that happened exactly. I just saw it in the kill feed. Torbjorn got play of the game. Carl the Beagle for some shitty play. Okay, watch this stupid play. What's this? Okay, 1 kill. Okay, 2 kills. 3 kills. Congratulations. Good shit, Torb. Good shit. Anyway, in addition to this game, however, there was a brief moment, a brief moment in the. Sorry, let me rephrase that properly. So I have a bonus clip. That I've included with this that has it's a very brief moment that I just wanted to share with you guys. It's something that I thought was really funny, but it probably won't be that funny when you. It probably won't be that funny, but I'm like, whatever. I had a good laugh, and I hope my laughter makes you guys laugh. So, enjoy.
My ultimate is charging. You have my thanks.
Okay, so check this out, Jason. Okay, so this is McCree, right? Okay, so this is McCree. He okay, so I see him. So yeah, it's just it's stupid, but whatever. I thought it was funny. So anyway, as always, if you've liked what you see here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Honestly, it's not even going to be as funny